As long as Bitcoin is still above this Gaussian channel, we are in a bull market. We have seen this over and over again, right over here, a bounce from off this level, which started the next leg towards the upside. The really important charts for altcoins here. QT ended in September 2019, and after that, altcoins against Bitcoin exploded towards the upside. And right now, the exact same macro thing is happening in the market once again. We are pumping right into resistance, but what can we do next if we break out? This is my game plan for Bitcoin. We are taking out some liquidity, and the total market cap is bouncing from a very important point. We will discuss all that and way more in today's video, but first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something in crypto ever again. And you can join my free Telegram link in the bio of my X page. You can also join it through the first link in the description of this YouTube channel. And please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, like this daily update video if you love those updates, and let's dive right away into the data for now. Because what we can see here is the Gaussian channel, is this channel you can see on the chart here. And this channel indicates a really good thing in the trends of Bitcoin and crypto in its whole. So what is this? If we see Bitcoin breaking below this line, that is where the bear market is starting here. And we have seen that right over here in 2018, and that's also when the Gaussian line is turning red again. That is your sign to sell. Now, a really important thing is this middle line, that is the green line. If we break that towards the downside, we are retesting it and we see that move further towards the downside. That is something you really want to keep an eye on as well, because that's really tricky here. So right here, we saw it over and over again. The middle line, we broke it towards the downside. We are perfectly retesting it, and that is exactly where the bear market started. Right now, at this exact moment, let me zoom in a bit. We are at this middle line. But a really important thing is if we can push higher on this weekly candle close, that will mean we don't close below and open and close below this line. That will mean that there is a really high possibility to start the next leg towards the upside, and we can anticipate it then as a clear retest here. And that's what we have seen in the past. And when we saw that retest, Bitcoin pumped towards the upside massively here, 170%, right here 110%, and right here we saw a pump of approximately 60%. So it is really important for Bitcoin to break above and stay above this middle line here. If we see so, there is nothing to worry about. If we see a rejection from that level and close below the green zone here, and that's approximately the $81,000 right now, that is really something you want to look out for, because then we are probably heading in a bear market. But right now, things are looking really bullish with this Gaussian channel, which is a really nice signal. Then a really good chart for the altcoins is here, the ratio total market cap excluding the top 10 towards Bitcoin. What we can see here on the weekly time frame, we can see that in 2019 the QT ended, and that is the exact moment that altcoins started to explode against Bitcoin. That was exactly when we saw a very big altcoin season. This is exactly what is happening right now, because in December 2025 the QT ends, and historically speaking, this is a really important thing in the chart. We can see that altcoins exploded approximately 590% against Bitcoin. Right now, I really think that there is a possibility that we will see that surge towards the upside once again. And I think a 300% gain against Bitcoin is a really realistic scenario here. And if we see that, your favorite altcoins, all the altcoins, will explode exceptional towards the upside, which is huge for alt season. So this is a really bullish sign. Of course, we need to see some more confirmations happening right here. We need to gain this level. But for now, this signal is a really bullish signal for altcoins. Then Bitcoin. What am I looking for here? This is the chart I've been talking about for a few days right now, because Bitcoin is ranging after the surge towards the upside. I am really looking for longs, because I really think that on the 4-hour time frame, 2-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, we are so bullish on Bitcoin. But right now we saw a pump right into the resistance zone. And what a really interesting thing is, we swiped this high, so we took out the liquidity of that high. We will dive into that later, because that is a really important thing. That is a signal that we might took all the shorts out from the top here, but also here we took all the shorts out. So all the people who were shorting the market, this move towards the downside, are out of the markets right now. And that could lead for a little pullback towards the downside. We are seeing some sell pressure right now, and when we break this low towards the downside, we will probably see more downside coming. But a really important thing is that if that downside comes for Bitcoin, that is exactly where I am scaling in my position, because I have a limit order set on the $87,720 here for Bitcoin. Then I already have a limit order open at the $84,500 for Bitcoin. Why? If this trade gets stops out, this is where liquidity lays, below this low. So there is a possibility that Bitcoin will take that liquidity out, but I don't want to miss out of this move if it is happening. So what I am doing is I'm placing another order with a stop loss right here and with a stop loss below. If we really take that liquidity out for Bitcoin, then my order, the second buy order, is gonna get filled exactly, and we will trade that further towards the upside. And true to the risk to reward, we will make more on the second position. We cover this loss here, and we are not missing out of any moves on Bitcoin. If we break through this resistance, gain this level, we can look for a retest of this level for a long in the market. But right now, a really important level is this resistance. So what are we going to do at this resistance zone? If we break it towards the downside, we can look for that pullback towards the $87,000. If we break through, we can wait for a retest and enter the market heavily on the retest. If you want to trade those moves by yourself, please make sure to sign up on the WeX through the link in the description. You will have the best trading circumstances possible, and I'm giving you free alpha here, free setups, and I will keep you posted about all those setups I am taking. The only thing you need to do is put your trades in WeX and trade with the best exchange possible here. Then liquidity, I talked about it earlier in this video, but a really important thing is we took out the top liquidity. So all the people who were shorting the market are now out. So that is a sign that the market may move towards the downside. No shorts in the market means nobody is making money, and that is exactly what the market makers wants to start their next leg. Also, this was liquidity I was talking about. That's why I set 2 orders. If we take that out, I will probably get in my second position, and on the second position I will make more money than if we bounce from off this level. So I hope I might get stopped out on that one to get filled in the other levels and make more money on the trades. That's exactly what I am planning to do here, and this chart is confirming it once again. Then if we look at the total market cap, we can see that we have been currently bouncing perfectly from off the lower side of this channel, which is beautiful, towards the dot. And right now we are pumping from off this lower side, and the next move will be up for the total market cap, and the next move will be up towards this level, and that is approximately the $4.5 trillion, which is massive for the total market cap. And that will mean, of course, that Bitcoin will pump, Ethereum will pump, and all the other altcoins will pump. So this is a really bullish retest. We are seeing buy orders coming in on Bitcoin and on the total market cap, and this will lead for further movement towards the upside. Other bullish news is that the Treasury Secretary is dropping a really big bomb here, because the US government is now exploring ways to acquire more Bitcoin, which is massive. The government of US wants more Bitcoin. If that is happening, that is massive for the whole crypto market, and we will see such a supply shock towards the upside, and nobody is ready for what we will see next. This news is so very bullish for Bitcoin that I looked at the chart this morning and I saw $90,000, and I literally thought, what is happening here? Because this news is so bullish for Bitcoin that I thought $90,000 with this news is just a steal in the market. And that's why I acquired some Bitcoin by myself, because this will shock everyone in the market if this is gonna happen, and you are too late if you're not getting chances to buy in the market after such drops like this. So that was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X. Join my free Telegram link here in the description. You will be always updated about everything in the market. Also those setups I'm looking for, I will keep you posted in that channel as well. So please make sure to not miss out on that one. And of course, I will really appreciate if you subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those updates, so you will never miss something into crypto ever again. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.